Prince Harry has addressed divorce rumours with Meghan Markle in an interview. I will link the newspaper article that talks about that interview below. But let's do a reading on this. Okay, we'll talk about the energy around the divorce rumours, and then we'll talk about this interview and Harry's comments. Miss Spiderweb. Everything is connected, and it says, reconsider your alliances, make new connections, and it's upside down. So, Harry and Meghan up to their old tricks. I've actually never seen that card in the upside down before. So, reconnect your alliances. This is Harry he's not wanting to be connected, he's just still wanting to tear down. I think it's tearing down the media. Twist in the tail. And I'm wondering if a twist in the tail is Harry and Meghan trolling us. Are they deliberately trolling us about these kids, for example? Deliberately making it appear that they might not exist, so that one day they can do a big reveal and show that the kids actually do exist, and the media and the online trolls, so-called trolls, all got it wrong, so that he can prove his point that what gets published is a lie? I don't know. Butterfly, ferrets, upside down. I was reborn, and it's in the upside down, so not reborn. It's the same old from Harry. It's same old. Yep. So that's the underlying messages regarding this apparent divorce or impending divorce. So what did he say in this article? He spoke about the constant scrutiny on his marriage is not a good thing. And then he says, apparently we've moved or bought a house like 10 times or 12 times. And then he also says, we've apparently divorced maybe 10 or 12 times as well. So it's just like, what? And he added that he feels sorry for the online trolls. So he doesn't actually say, we're still together. He doesn't actually say, we're not getting divorced. He's just saying, oh, the information out there is... It's just like, what? Sounds like Oprah. Okay, what is the energy around this weird... You know, if I was going to say to somebody I'm not divorced, I'd say I'm not divorced. I wouldn't make it a big media conspiracy. There we go. There's Meghan Markle. The orchestration behind the PR spin. She told him to say this, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. Mermaid of emotion, complete commitment, but she's not committed to him. She's only committed to herself. And then that reminds me of that skimpy red dress she wore on the children's hospital's red carpet. So this card is usually about childhood magic, the circus, but it's in the upside down. And so I'm getting from that the magic is gone out of their relationship, and even Harry at this stage is seeing. Oh, and this is my card where I normally, if I get it in the right way up, this was Harry trying to copy Meghan and be like her because he thought she was a strong, independent woman. But in the upside down, he's revealing the truth. Or he's starting to understand the truth about her. And this, for me, is always the wisdom of the royal family, the make no comment, the having good, strong morals, sticking together, looking after each other. And here's Harry off to the side, and he's only got one feather's worth of common sense. So this guy's got no common sense at all, basically. Whoa. Sorry, the cards are jumping. Honey bee. Yep, he knows that his life used to be sweet, and he can't understand why people are not loving him as much now as they used to love him when he was in the royal family. He's just, I don't know, just seems very ignorant. And there they are again, the royal family, the wisdom of the royal family. It's lost on him. He wishes he was back in the protective arms of the royal family, but he'll never be able to admit that. All right, what more about this weird, strange interview? I don't know if this was his way of the never complain, never explain, because he didn't actually say we're not divorced. He's just talking about how the media and the, in inverted commas, trolls say things. Apparently, we've divorced maybe 10 or 12 times. It's so weird. This is about a family unit, about loyalty, about protecting the family. So I'm wondering if this is about protecting the image of the family rather than protecting his family. When I say his family, I'm talking about him and Meghan and this image they've portrayed to the world. Yeah, so this is about, here's the freedom. See all the birds flying, the freedom, but he's not feeling free. He's feeling trapped. It's a trap of his own making, and he's probably feeling very crushed by it. Yeah, he thought that this was his golden ticket, that Meghan was his golden ticket, but now he's feeling very crushed and very trapped. Yeah, he still sees her as a strong woman, so I'm wondering if she's still controlling the narrative that he's allowed to spin. Yeah, and this is in the upright. It would be the fast forward movement to freedom, but it's upside down. So he's feeling very, very stuck at the moment, very, very stuck. So let's ask the cards. Does all of this mean that the divorce rumors are not true, or are the divorce rumors still true? Have they split romantically, or are they still together? Let's not ask it in both ways. Let's say, are they still together romantically? Oh, late great Queen Elizabeth. Or it could be Meghan still wants to be queen. It's the only reason. The only reason they're not divorced is because Meghan is still clinging on to her title for dear life. And there's another orca card, another orchestration by Meghan. And this girl who's down there, she's fast asleep, but it's in the upside down. So her orchestration behind the scenes is really not working anymore. And that's this girl here with the seahorses, and she's got them on a short leash. So she's still got Harry a little bit on a leash, but he's starting to find his own way. And this is the dog is a card of loyalty, companionship, and it's upside down. And so he is starting to see through Meghan's what would you say, craving to be the center of everything, to be the queen, basically, of the universe, and her loyalty is not to him. And he's starting to see this, and he's starting to see that she viewed him as a meal ticket from famine into feast, from a bleak existence into being the most popular person on the planet. Even though she had a pretty damn good life before, and most people would have been very happy with it, she wanted more. And he's starting to see that it was all just about greed. And again, there's another orca there, and some dolphins, and there's Meghan pregnant with possibilities. But he's starting to see through. He's starting to see that the marriage was a strategy, and he's seeing that. And here's this woman, she's on top of a chameleon, but she's got a crown on her head, and he's seeing that he was just Meghan's meal ticket. And so I don't believe a word that he's saying here. I don't believe that divorce is not on the cards. I don't believe that they're still romantically attached. It's all for show. And the fact that he doesn't come straight out and say it's not a divorce, or they're not getting divorced, is interesting. But also, he's using the situation to his advantage, because, of course, he's very famously got a grudge against the media. And this plays very nicely into his grudge against the media. What do you think? Do you think they are still together romantically? Do you think they've ever been together romantically? And do you think they're on the verge of a divorce? Do you think the whole thing's a ploy? Do you think they were ever in love? I think they were. But what do you think? Now, I'm still planning on doing my live tomorrow morning, my time, which is Saturday morning Australian time. But I do need to tell you that we've had a lot of flooding near our area, and so I will be on if the internet is still up. Rain has stopped right now, but I'll link a video below and show you what's happened very close to our area in the last few days. It seems to have cleared up now, but there is more rain forecast. Anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of this story, and I hope you all have a great and safe weekend. Oh yes, and on Monday morning, my time, I'll be doing another special live, which is just for connecting people with their deceased loved ones, or with loved ones who are non-verbal, like people with dementia and that kind of thing. So I will put a link up to that as well. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Sending you lots of love and blessings. And may the angels walk with you now and always.